Hello, and welcome back to Zeitgeist a la Commie. As you can see, we have actually rolled back the colony. It ended up being basically a tie between people wanting it to be rolled back and a new colony occurring, so I decided that we would just continue the colony as is, because it is, slightly... It takes a while to get up to this point, let's put it that way. And it's just a bit, simpler. This way. We can try to continue to survive. This is, by the way, before the Great Boar attack, which was really the first thing that kind of, how would I put it? Destroyed the colony terribly. It was the worst. So, in saying that, there's a lot of things that we had done previously that haven't yet been done, like the great, whatever this is, geothermal generator hasn't been set up. We need to actually tear this down because we now have the knowledge that this is not large enough to actually fit this. So, I'm not actually certain 100% where we are with this colony right now, so let's actually take a look at that. We're currently researching machining, which Chewy should be on soon enough, I would imagine. Chewy is currently on cleaning duty, which is actually perfectly fine. Chewy, that is one of your two jobs. Researching, in other words, being relatively smart, and cleaning everything, which I guess somehow go together. It's questionable. Who knows? Anyway, down here we do have the geothermal generator going up. We don't have the expansion to this walk-in fridge, which we will need to work on. We have no chickens, we haven't cut off this area yet, and we haven't started construction cutting off this either. So there's a lot of things that need to be done, my friends. So much needs to be done with so little time. Guys, I hope you don't mind the crazy ramblings of Chewy. Chewy, this morning, ran out of his bedroom in a fit of prophetic rage, just screaming at everyone that the world was going to end. We were going to be killed by boars, and tribes people, and people with grenades, and they were all like, what are you on about? And then he started screaming thrombo, which of course everyone freaked out, because everyone knows how dangerous a thrombo is. But, there wasn't actually a thrombo, so it's basically a boy who cried wolf situation. Except in this case, it's a Chewy who cried thrombo, so, that's how things go. Okay, Chewy, back to your work on the research. In the meantime, we should hopefully turn back on the power for all of these heaters before everything gets so cold that people start dying of hypothermia. I feel like that'd be slightly useful, just thinking about it. That sounds like a useful thing to do. It's hard to tell, though. It's really hard to tell. Coolers are going off. Heaters are going on. That should be fine. Okay. We're under control here. Let's actually look at the work orders. We haven't taken a look at these for a while. Wolf can do construction, but what is he actually doing right now? I have no clue. Wolf, what are you doing? Oh, he's cooking. Oh, okay, I see. That's... Oh, he's preparing a simple meal, but... Okay, he is a cook. Okay, I thought he wasn't a cook for a second. I'm confused right now. I'm gonna put it at that. I don't know what's going on. It's hard to tell. After having not been in this current state for quite a while, it's quite difficult to figure out what the colony is all about. Do we still have our turtle? Is our turtle still here? He is. There we go. Tortoise 1, attempting to consume a corn plant. Good for you, Tortoise. You are a champ. You're the best. Good for you. Okay, so... One of our... Ooh, it's done. One of our big plans that we were going to go through with Oh my word, are you joking right now? Are you kidding me? Really? We expanded all for nothing? Oh. More construction needs to be done, people. Get to work, you fools. Get to work. Well, as I was going to say, what we were going to do last time was set up a defensive position to funnel people in, which I feel like would have been slightly useful in the course of the last battle that occurred there. So I'm just thinking we should actually do that. Previously, we were going to have it out here. I don't know if we actually want to do that. I think actually a good place to do that would be right in here. We set up sandbags in here. Ooh, very nice. Machining. Let's actually get shipbuilding basics. And we'll work on that structural support that we were setting up at the end of the last terrible events that occurred, which are now nothing but prophetic words of Chewy's. So, you know, that's how things go. Is this a home zone? It is. Cool. So we'll probably set up our defenses right along here, which will mean cutting off this entrance and, of course, this entire entrance, which is going to be a big job. We'll probably go from here out to here and then up this way, and then probably over to this building, which will close off, and that should do it. Oh, there's a bunch of equipment out here. Who threw their equipment out here? Don't do that. It was Ninja, wasn't it? I saw that Ninja was having a small problem at the beginning. Ninja, you no longer have a severe brain injury, and by no longer, I mean you never had one to begin with. And the only person who's ever said that you had a severe brain injury is Chewy, who everyone believes to be completely insane, as he's had his second prophetic statement of just absolute slaughter of the colony, which really no one was happy about. I mean, it's one thing to say that, like, I don't know, the crops are gonna fail or something, but to say that everyone's going to die by a vicious boar attack is not really acceptable within the colony. I have to level with you. Okay, Brody also has a prosthetic arm. Okay, I get the situation. This is not a bad situation to be in. This was just before, like literally just before all the terrible things happened that threw the colony into a downward spiral of death and destruction, which was quite sad, it has to be said. But, I mean, someone had to do it. Oh, man, we are really well armed, aren't we? Oh, it's so good. So much stuff. I love it. Oh, beautiful. And then we need to get some power into here. Oh, I remember all the stuff we need to do now. Okay, we got a lot of work to do. It does have to be admitted. The one thing about rolling back a colony is that many things have to be done over again. To most of these people, of course, those are things that just have to be done. To Chewy, it's things that have to be done over again. Chewy may or may not actually be a time traveler. It's hard to tell. He's kind of crazy, just to begin with. Even before his prophetic ramblings, he's still kind of crazy. So it's hard to tell sometimes whether or not he's a time traveler or just out of his mind. It's a kind of a weird one. Okay, so we also have to set up the extension to this walk-in fridge, because we definitely need that. The geothermal generator should go up at this point. Ooh, fits perfectly. That's 400 steel and 8 components. We have the components. We just need to dig out a bit of steel in here, and we should be all good to get that geothermal plant up and running. And then, for the most part, outside of the terrible things that occurred to us, we're basically at the same position we were at before. There's not a big, huge difference between where we are after that geothermal goes up and where we were before everything collapsed. All of society fell apart. Literally everything. There was no hope for society at that point. If there was any hope for society, we probably would have saved it. But you know what? Sometimes society just collapses to a point that no one can possibly save it. And that was our life there. Okay, let's get a machining table up and running in here. We're going to make this like a workshop sort of area. We'll have a machining table and an electric smelter. And what else do we put in here? Oh, we put a stone cutting table in here. We don't have the technology for a stone cutting table. We're going to build a spaceship, but we can't cut stone, people. That is ridiculous. How could we possibly do that? That sounds way too reasonable. Oh, what is this? Pirate group? Crossbow organization? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Are they attacking immediately? No, I don't think they're attacking immediately. Okay, if they're going to set up here, We're probably going to have to set up in this defensive position to take them down. We'll just give it a second. Here comes the beginning of the terrible events that will bring us to our knees. Oh, shipbuilding basics? Thank you very much. If you could possibly do some work on stone cutting, that'd be great, because I feel like a civilization that can build spaceships should also be able to... I don't know if this is like crazy or anything, if this is going too far, but I feel like a spacefaring civilization should also be able to cut stone. I don't know. Nina's gonna go out here as a scout because she's not doing anything anyway. And she's just gonna wait for and just make sure that if anyone does come, they are met. Ooh, charge rifle. Ooh. This dude's got a charge rifle on him. If we could get that, that'd be nice. As a sniper rifle, that's also nice. I don't know if anyone could use a sniper rifle at this point. I mean, sniper rifles are good, but only if you're a really good shot. So I feel like someone like Wolf. He's only got 11 shooting. Does anyone else have good shooting here? I guess Kimmy could be a sniper. She does have a 12 level of shooting, so that is a thing. Oh, here we go. They're beginning their assault. Everyone, into positions! Nina's already there. She's a very good warrior like that. She was prepared long before things occurred. Aya's moving in. Everyone's moving in. This is going to be a slaughter on the part of the disgusting crossbow organization. Not a single person shall survive this. Well, not a single of their people shall survive this. Our people will be perfectly fine. Everyone, to the defenses! Especially you, Brody. Please don't get killed this time. I kind of like you, Brody, despite the fact that you're a one-armed, just semi-useless person. You weren't as useless as Ninja was by the end of it, which is not saying much, but, you know, it's saying something in the very least. Come on, take him down, guys. Brody, move into the colony. Try and take down that Anna person. Don't let him get to the shooters. Oh, if you guys could please not shoot into each other. That'd be amazing. I mean, the whole shooting into each other is exactly how we get into the situations of people being shot in the head and turning into trauma savants and generally useless, brain-dead human beings as well. That one also occurs. Run, Brody, run! Fall back. The gunners will take him down. We got this under control. Oh yeah. That's how you do it. I can see that the reason we survived this is because you may note that there was not a single animal involved in that attack. And everyone knows that animals are the most dangerous things in the world for some reason. I don't even know. But they are the most dangerous things in the world. So given that none of those occurred, no animals showed up, that was a pretty good situation. Okay, so we've got a charge rifle here, as well as a Mr. Howard, who we are going to capture and bring into the colony. Howard, welcome to the colony. I hope you don't mind being brought into our nice little civilization. It's a very good civilization, it has to be said. I hope you will enjoy it. Nina, if you could strip all these people, that'd be amazing, because we kind of want all the stuff that they have on them, and that's just how things go. So, okay, that is all that stuff. We need to get some of these weapons into storage so they don't get damaged, but we can probably do that tomorrow morning. That'll be a lot easier, so that nobody has any sad thoughts because of it. Oh, we don't have a hospital bed either. Oh, I see. Oh, I see the situation now. It's worse than we thought. We have nothing. We're perfectly fine. Calm down. Look, this is not as bad as it may seem. If you do think it looks bad, that's kind of... I mean, it doesn't look that bad. We're fine. We're fine. We'll be okay. Okay. Yeah. We got this. We got this. So who is this person who we've just captured? Oh, by the way, we should probably stop that from being built. And do we have enough components to build the machining table? We do. So we're going to get those components building the machining table so we can make more components. I just had to do that just in case. Howard, who are you? What kind of a person are you? Howard appears to be Howard Nash. He's a shopkeeper and escaped convict. It's got some social, some mining, psychically hypersensitive, green thumb, incapable of caring. He's not that great of a person. He's not a terrible person, it has to be said, but we could do slightly better than him. We'll take him anyway. We'll take him. You gotta do what you gotta do, and in this case, we gotta take that guy. So if we can possibly haul away all of this nice weaponry, not the pathetic weaponry, I really don't care about that. That doesn't matter. Just the really good weapons. Oh, mental berserk. Kimmy has gone berserk because she's wearing tattered clothes. Are there no actual, like, new clothes in this colony? Just asking. I thought we made, like, numerous sets of that stuff. And why is this door just sitting open? I feel like we need this door to be closed so that Howard doesn't escape. Because if Howard escapes, we're going to have a small problem there, just saying. Well, anyway, we got stone cutting done. If we can get... Ooh, ship antimatter reactor. Oh, that sounds delicious. I'm very interested, I will admit. Do we have an AI persona core at this point? We do. It's right there. Perfect. So, I think we have... All that we really need is material for the ship, I believe. I'm just guessing. I'm not 100% certain. I don't really know. Never built a ship before, okay? That's way too complicated. Come on now. Okay, ship structural beam. It's gonna go down right there. Is it gonna go down right there? No, it's not. No, it's not. We're gonna put it over here because this is gonna be closer to where people can actually, like, get to it once we've closed off all the other entrances to the colony. Because the entrance is going to be here, and basically this is all going to be open to the rest of the colony, so that should be nice. Okay. I mean, that assumes that we ever actually get to the point of building all of this, but, you know, we'll try. We'll try. We're going to do something in the very least. Can someone please prioritize building that wall so that maybe we can possibly make sure that this is all refrigerated? Because currently our stuff is not refrigerated. Oh my word. Howard, are you bleeding out right now? He does not appear to be bleeding out, but there's a lot of blood in that room. Somebody needs to fix that. Ooh, Devil Strand. What is Devil Strand? Fabric spun with microfibers. Very tough, but insulates no better than cloth. Oh, okay. So it's just a really strong form of cloth. I see how it is. That doesn't sound all that amazing, actually. It just sounds okay at best. I'm gonna level with you. Okay. Oof, we need to get that machining table done for. Ninja, can you please oblige us in that one? That'd be great. Kimmy, please don't try to shoot people. I mean, you're freaking out. We gave you one of the best guns in the colony, a charge rifle. That stuff's really nice. It's basically an assault rifle, but in every way, just so much better. And Kimmy's just freaking out like, oh, I didn't want a charge rifle. I wanted a revolver, because revolvers are cool. And I'm all like, there's no revolvers here, Kimmy. Calm down. Are we actually storing those Molotov cocktails? I mean, does anyone know that we're not going to use the Molotov cocktails? Have we told anyone that? I don't think we've told anyone that at this point. The Molotov cocktails will not be used, guys. I'm just going to say they are very dangerous. Like, they're more dangerous than it's worth. It has to be said. They will burn down the colony in about 5 seconds if we're not careful. And let's face it, we are not known for being terribly careful about basically anything. So, there is that. Let's set up a little lamp in here just so we can see what's going on. Okay. Okay, we got the machining table up and running. we should be able to... Ooh, that is not connected. Since when was that not connected? Huh. I wonder if that just happened. I really hope that just happened, and that isn't like something that had been occurring for the last several millennia in the prior game, because that would be terrible. Like, a lack of connection between the power from the geothermal to the rest of the colony is not a joke. Well, I guess it is a bit of a joke, because it is hilarious. But it's not a small joke to be ignored by the colony. Bashetto, you will connect the geothermal plant back up to everything else, and we will be back on top. Very nice. There we go. Well, with that, we come to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Zeitgeist a la Kami is back up in full swing. All of the great roster of people have returned from the dead, although none of them know it. Only Chewy is aware of the terrible things that happened in the past. Chewy, keep your mouth shut, Chewy. No one will believe you. You are but a raving madman amongst the sane. You little, I don't know, insect, whatever. Nobody's gonna believe Chewy. I mean, would you believe Chewy if he said that everyone died? I don't think you would. Anyway, for now, that'll bring us to the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. And of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.